Good afternoon, everyone. Gabe Velazquez here with you on a Friday. This is 7th February. Hope you have your neck braces on. It's just been a whiplash, right? All week, back and forth. Let's get right into the charts. Again, we have a class coming up on Tuesday. Very apropos. We'll get gaps, all the various gaps. We had some gaps last weekend, the weekend before. We probably expect another gap if something comes out over the weekend. So check out the class. Almost half full. This is Tuesday, so go ahead and do that. Let's get right into the charts real quick. Pretty much, again, in the same kind of range here. S&P, NASDAQ came right up to that top end of the range here, sold right off back in the middle part of the range, whether we eventually break out. We still have some upside here in the NASDAQ. The S&P similarly coming up to the top end of the range here as well. This is making a lower high here, which could be interesting if we can get past this demand zone here. But overall, again, just lots of choppy trading. You can see this is kind of an interesting setup here, but we have to obviously have some follow through next week. Similarly, the Dow failed to make a new high. That hit right on the highs there. So overall, just a lot of choppy trading, back and forth, range bound, similar with Bitcoin. That thing's coiling up. We'll see if that actually breaks again. You can see the range pretty obvious. Rates did move up today, which was pretty much the biggest reaction coming out of the UMich inflation data and the non-farm payrolls. Still got to get above 458 to have any meaningful kind of technical change there. Dollar not much today. Another standout was copper breaking out. I've been talking about this 450 breaking out. And then the underlying stocks like Southern Copper looks like it needs to break about 100. This is a China story. China is also, I've been starting to talk a little bit more about China. If you look at the Hang Seng, that's almost ready for a breakout above 21. You can play various ETFs with that. Elsewhere, there's just not a lot going on. I mean, energy's just kind of meandering, nat gas. Not much, kind of chopping around as well. I think it's got to break about 350. So we end the week just basically the same back and forth, tariffs, this, that, whatever. Something coming out over the weekend. I don't know what it could be. Maybe Super Bowl is going to calm things down. But I do expect something. There's more tariff talks with Europe or something about if somebody imposes tariffs on us, Trump's going to have tariffs on them and so on. So kind of tit for tat kind of tariff thing, and maybe that's what the market doesn't like, the uncertainty of that. So, anyways, we'll see what happens. Again, join the class. We'll see if we get some gaps this weekend, and then we'll talk about them on Tuesday. So. And then sign up for the newsletter and put some commentary in the chat. And we'll see you next Tuesday. Take care. Have a good weekend. Enjoy the Super Bowl.